Welcome guys, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see, Bitcoin is doing exactly like how we anticipated after losing one of the most important support which we had around 58-60,000, because since then I have been very clear with you guys. Losing that key line of support means the upcoming days for Bitcoin, even the upcoming month, is going to be bearish. And now if we look at this price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios, nothing has changed. I mean, since then the price of Bitcoin is clearly showing weakness, and it looks like it is going to go even lower to test some of the key areas before deciding the actual trend duration. So before we jump into this content, before we start talking about all of the scenarios which I prepared for you guys, I want you to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description right now, because these events are temporary. And if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then the time to act is now. First thing first, let's look at this weekly chart, because according to this weekly chart, I have been very clear with you guys. After losing the support from this 50 weighted moving average, the upcoming days for Bitcoin, just like from this past price action, will be bearish. I mean, we have found out each and every time whenever the price of Bitcoin lost the support from this 50 weighted moving average, this trend line acted as resistance while trying to re-enter inside it, right? But at the end, it resulted in a corrective move. I mean, price formed lower highs, lower lows, continuation pattern type of formation. But whenever the price of Bitcoin found proper support above it, you know, it resulted, right? It resulted in a very bullish move. But in our case, since the price of Bitcoin is below this 50 weighted moving average, it is a sign of weakness. And even according to this descending broadening wedge of bullish continuation pattern in a weekly time frame, first there could be a pullback. Price could be coming back to test a lower trend line which sits around 48,000 to 50,000, and only after that decide an actual trend duration, because parallelly, not just only the support from this 50 weighted moving average got broken, even this support, the support from this right angle ascending broadening formation got broken, which is resulting in a corrective move. And according to this, another bearish continuation pattern. Where could the price of Bitcoin be heading? The price of Bitcoin could be heading towards this 48,000 to 50,000, because that is our price opportunity from this right angle ascending broadening wedge. And I even showed you guys how the price of Bitcoin for the upcoming days, even for the upcoming weeks, could be reacting just like as shown here in an example. I mean, after losing the support, you can see we had a corrective move, but the price did not show a continuation like this. After getting attracted around some key line, I am also expecting price of Bitcoin to show a very similar move like this. I mean, few more shakeout, and right after that start with a new impulsive move, because parallelly we are slowly getting attracted towards this rising trend line, which in the past price action acted as one of the most important support for Bitcoin. I mean, after testing the support from this rising trend line, the price of Bitcoin has started with an actual bullish move. So in the medium short term, even in the upcoming days, we are expecting this trend line to attract us. And after testing the support from this trend line, we are expecting a new bullish move to play out in our case as well. So any sort of a pullback, any sort of a weakness in the medium short term could be a temporary weakness. Please do not forget that. I mean, even though the price looks like it is going lower, it does not mean that we are bearish. I mean, this could be just a temporary pullback, a great buying opportunity after testing some key trend line, and then expect another bullish continuation like this, because in the medium short term, yes, we are being flashed with many bearish scenario. I mean, even this bear flag looks like playing out with price orchard around 48-50,000, because I showed you guys after losing the support from this lower trend line, the price started breaking down. And if you look in our case, after breaking the support, we also started with this bearish continuation. So according to this bear flag, according to this rising channel, ascending channel, this 48,000 to 50,000 to be retested, and only after that the price is expected to start with an actual bullish move. Because beside this bearish example, even this head and shoulder right now looks like playing out perfectly. I mean, according to this head and shoulder, our price objective again sits around 48,000 to 50,000, because if you measure the length from the neckline till the head, You can see this is our price objective. Again, 48,000, 50,000. This line could be getting attracted according to this head and shoulder, according to this bear flag, according to this rising trend line, according to this right angle ascending broadening formation, and even according to this descending broadening wedge, because after testing around that lower trend line, just like from this example, that could be the bottom, and right after that the price of Bitcoin could be preparing itself for another bullish continuation. But for now, for the medium short term, for the upcoming days, we are going to look at some of the most bearish scenario for Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin getting attracted or following this rising wedge, which is another bearish continuation pattern with price objective around 48,000, 50,000, and only after that start with an actual bullish move. Because for us, what's important is price closing. I mean, price of Bitcoin closing the monthly candle, the month of September, above this CPI line, because whenever the price of Bitcoin has closed the candle, the monthly candle below the CPI line, the next month has been bearish. So I personally think until the end of the month, right after testing some of the key line of support, Bitcoin could be showing another continuation like this. I mean, price jumping above the CPI line, again above 58 to 60,000, and then start with an actual bullish move. But for now, we are expecting the upcoming days for Bitcoin to be bearish. But in the medium short term, I mean, if you look at it right now, if you look at this continuation, yes, we are following this descending channel where the upper trend line is acting as resistance, lower trend line acting as support. So in the medium short term, this support has been tested, which could be resulting in a temporary relief rally. I mean, even if the price comes across 55, 56,000, please do not get overexcited. That might be just a temporary pullback before showing another continuation like this, because we found out, looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, Bitcoin looks bearish. But if you simply zoom out, I showed you guys this on my previous video, nothing has changed. I mean, I personally think this bull market rally has not ended yet, and this pullback, what we are witnessing right now, or what we are expecting around 48,000, 50,000, could be a great buying opportunity. Because after testing the key trend line, I personally think the price of Bitcoin, just like from this Wyckoff's price cycle, could be starting with an actual bullish move. I mean, after breaking out of this previous high, the price in the past price action has resulted in a very bullish move. So once we overcome the resistance around 68 to 70,000, Bitcoin is expected to go parabolic. This is how I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. So if you have any doubt, I suggest you guys to simply zoom out, because this kind of pullback during bull market is absolutely normal. So guys, this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you like this kind of content. If that's the case, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description right now. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.